TV High. Teleradyo, TVB ay ang inyong kaagapay, patungo sa ating pangarap at tagumpay. Tara na at maglakbay sa TV
Hello, 7th graders! Welcome to TV High, the school on-air program of Tagum City National High School. We are glad to be with you in this new normal journey of schooling through radio broadcast. I am your teacher host, Teacher Marian D. Jalon from Tagum City National High School. How are you feeling now? I hope that things are well with you and the ones you love. Now, get yourself ready as we explore new and exciting lesson, particularly in Grade 7 English, Quarter 2, Module 1. This episode will help you in listening strategies based on purpose, familiarity with the topic, and levels of difficulty of short text. Before we begin, I would like you to prepare your modules, your notebooks, and your pen, and be comfortably seated in the comfort of your homes. For today's episode, the topic will be brought to us by our teacher broadcaster, Teacher Chini May V. Bernardino from Tagum City National High School.
Hello, dear students. I hope you're all safe while listening to our program. Now that you are all settled in your homes, bring out your pens, notebooks, and your learning materials, specifically in Grade 7 English, Quarter 2, Module 1. Are you now ready to learn? That's great! Here are our learning objectives for today. Toward the end of this episode, you are expected to examine text being listened to by answering some exercises and process information from the listening text presented. Listening is the ability to accurately receive and interpret messages in the communication process. It requires motivation and effort. Listening, at its best, is active, focused, concentrated attention for the purpose of understanding the meanings expressed by a speaker. Successful listening can also be looked at in terms of the strategies the listener uses when listening. Today, we will discuss some of the listening strategies that you may use based on purpose, familiarity of the topic, and levels of difficulty of short text. Before we begin with our discussion, let me give you a short activity about listening strategies. I will only read the statement twice, so I want you to listen attentively. You are given 5 seconds to answer each item. Let's begin. Where can you hear this? Identify in what places you usually hear the following expressions. Number 1. You're fired. A. Classroom. B. Office. C. Gym. You're fired. A. Classroom. B. Office. C. Gym. The correct answer is letter B. Office. Very good. You can hear the statement, "You're fired" in the office. Moving on with item number 2. Clean up your room, young man. A. Bedroom. B. Living room. C. Kitchen. Clean up your room, young man. A. Bedroom. B. Living room. C. Kitchen. Time's up. The correct answer is letter A, bedroom. Great job! Let us proceed to number 3. Group yourselves into 5. A, cafeteria. B, classroom. C, principal's office. Group yourselves into 5. A, cafeteria. B, classroom. C, principal's office. The answer is letter B, classroom. Perfect! Let us proceed to number 4. Shoot that ball. A, gym. B, house. C, classroom. Shoot that ball. A, gym. B, house. C, classroom. The answer is letter A, gym. You are doing really good. And for our last number. This woman needs medical attention. A, police station. B, fire station. C, hospital. This woman needs medical attention. A, police station. B, fire station. C, hospital. That's correct. The answer is letter C, hospital. Wow! What a great achievement to start this lesson. Now that we are done with our initial activity, I guess you are all excited to learn new lesson in this quarter. Let's proceed with our discussion. Let me ask you, why is listening an important skill to develop in our life? Listening is the key to all effective communication. There is no doubt that effective listening is an extremely important life skill. Without the ability to listen effectively, messages are easily misunderstood. Misunderstandings are one of the most common effects of poor communication. When people aren't listening to each other, it's very easy to mishear something or misinterpret someone's meaning. Many times, misunderstandings aren't a big deal, but some can have major consequences. For example, if someone isn't listening when their friend explains they have a certain food allergy, serving them a dish with a dangerous ingredient could be life-threatening. The importance of listening cannot be denied. And if there is one communication skill you should aim to master, then it is listening. You have learned that listening is not just receiving language through ears, but it also involves identifying the sounds of speech and processing them into words or sentences. This means that it is not enough for you to merely listen. To be an effective listener, you must use strategies that will make you active and not passive listener. Let me present to you the 9 active listening strategies by Rebecca Palmer of Northern State University in Aberdeen, South Dakota, USA. These 9 active listening strategies are divided into three important parts: before listening, during listening, and after listening. Now, let us first discuss the first part, before listening. Before listening comprises of connect, predict, talk about new words. Connect. Think of things you already know about the topic. Predict. Make guesses about what you may learn as you listen. Talk about new words. Make sure you understand words that might be used in the video or audio selections. Let us proceed with the second part, during listening. During listening comprises of listen for answers, take notes, and listen or find a fix. Listen for answers. Listen for answers to questions being asked in the exercises. Take notes. Pay attention to what the speakers want to tell, including his intonation and facial expression, and write this down. Listen or find the fix. If you get bored or confused, listen again or try to summarize what you have understood so far. Let us proceed with the last part, which is after listening. After listening comprises of respond, summarize, and extend. Respond. Quickly write your ideas or reactions so you will not forget them, either what you agree or not, like or not. Summarize. Review and write a short or brief essay about the topic. Extend. Read and listen to other sources for more information about the topic. I hope that these ideas and examples will help you get through about listening strategies. Now that we are done with our discussion about listening strategies, let us see if you can remember and apply the listening strategies that you have learned so far. Now, I want you to listen attentively as I read to you the text entitled The Family. After listening, I want you to answer the questions that will follow. The family. The very heart of our community is the family. Those that connect the family are the strongest links that create people. In achieving a happy home life, each member of a family has an important part to play. The father is traditionally the family head, the protector, and the provider. He farms, fishes, works in a business or office, or works in a corporation so that he can provide food, clothes, housing, and other comforts for his family and send his children to school. Usually, the mother is the chief keeper of the family. She retains the money the father receives and budgets it in order to reach both ends. She cleans the home, washes the sheets, and looks after the kids. She is the first teacher of the children, teaching them lessons in courtesy and obedience, in love and fear of God. She teaches them to write and read. There are families today where the father and the mother both make a living. In the overall management of family life, they share leadership and obligations. Children in the family both receive and offer support. They learn to share duties when they grow older, helping with household chores, looking after their brothers and sisters. A happy family is one in which all members are loyal to each other, feel love for each other, promote each other, and take pride in any member of the family's achievement. Together, a happy family often plans and does things. Members of a strong and stable family face issues together, express their feelings frankly, and try to figure out solutions to their challenges. And they are free to leave home as soon as kids get jobs. The only thing that keeps family members together is the affection they share for each other. Did you understand the text? Now, let us check how well have you listened. Now, for our activity, I will read the question twice and the options twice. You are given 5 seconds to answer each item. Shall we begin? All right. Number 1. The heart of the society is the A. Home, B. Family, C. Neighborhood, D. Community. The heart of the society is the A. Home, B. Family, C. Neighborhood, or D. Community. Time's up. The correct answer is letter B, family. Very good. Let's proceed to the next question. Number 2. Every member of the family has an important part to play to make the home A. United, B. Warm, C. Strong, D. Happy. Every member of the family has an important part to play to make the home A. United, B. Warm, C. Strong, D. Happy. Time's up. The correct answer is letter D, happy. Great. Moving on to the next item. Number 3. Usually, the head of the family and the breadwinner is A. Father, B. Mother, C. Eldest son, or D. Eldest daughter. Usually, the head of the family and the breadwinner is the A. Father, B. Mother, C. Eldest son, or D. Eldest daughter. Time's up. The correct answer is letter A, father. Fantastic! Moving on to the next item. Number 4. In the traditional family, the mother is the A. breadwinner, B. protector, C. homemaker, D. provider. In the traditional family, the mother is the A. Breadwinner, B. Protector, C. Homemaker, or D. Provider? Time's up. The correct answer is letter C. Homemaker. Wonderful. Number 5. Nowadays, there are families where both the father and the mother A. are happy, B. do not work, C. earn a living, D. budget the money. Nowadays, there are families where both the father and the mother A. are happy, B. do not work, C. earn a living, D. budget the money. Time's up. The correct answer is letter C. Earn a living. That's right. Number 6. Today, the leadership and responsibilities in the family are shared by A. both the father and the mother, B. the children, C. parents and the children, or D. the father and the son. Today, the leadership and responsibilities in the family are shared by A. both the father and the mother, B. the children, C. the parents and the children, or D. the father and the son. Time's up. The correct answer is letter A. Both the father and the mother. Great job! Number 7. The children's first teacher is the A. babysitter, B. grandmother, C. father, D. mother. The children's first teacher is the A. babysitter, B. grandmother, C. father, or D. mother. Time's up. The correct answer is letter D. Mother. Perfect. Number 8. It is the mother who gives the children the first lessons on A. courtesy and obedience, B. love and fear of God, C. reading and writing, D. all of the above. It is the mother who gives the children the first lessons on A. courtesy and obedience, B. love and fear of God, C. reading and writing, or D. all of the above. Time's up. Correct answer is letter D. All of the above. Wow! You're right! Number 9. As the children grow older, they learn A. to share responsibility, B. to read and write, C. lessons in courtesy, or D. to have jobs. As the children grow older, they learn A. to share responsibility, B. to read and write, C. lessons in courtesy, or D. to have jobs. Time's up. Correct answer is letter A. to share responsibility. Impressive. Number 10. The essay states that the strongest tie that binds the family together is A. responsibility, B. obedience, C. love, D. Pride. The essay states that the strongest tie that binds the family together is A. Responsibility, B. Obedience, C. Love, D. Pride. Time's up. Correct answer is letter C. Love. Excellent. Alright, that wraps up a very short quiz for today. How well did you perform the activity? Did you get them all correctly? That sounds good. I have high hopes that whatever your score is, keep in mind that it should not define you as a person. Everyone has a different pace when learning new things. Keep learning, keep growing the knowledge inside of you. If ever you have difficulty with our topic for today due to some technical or personal reasons, you may replay this episode on our official YouTube page, that is TCNHS TV High. Now, for your assignments, answer Let Us Enhance on page 8 of your Quarter 2 English 7 Module 1. Kindly put your answers in your notebook for checking at the time set in the weekly home learning plan. I hope that you learned a fun-filled lesson from our discussion today. Stay tuned next week for a discussion on using an electronic search engine to locate specific resources. Let us turn you over now to Teacher Marian D. Gelon. Till next time, goodbye!
That was great! Thank you, Teacher Chini. Thank you, students, viewers, and listeners for tuning in. I hope you learned something today. For you to understand our topic further, you may do the exercises provided in your modules. You may also have an advanced study of your topics to prepare yourself for your next lesson. Please make sure to be with us next session here at TV High, the School on Air program of Tagum City National High School. This has been your radio host, Teacher Marian. Makisabay, matuto at maglakbay dito sa TV High. Keep safe everyone. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye!